Latest football news, engaging debates,
and fascinating opinions.
Pitchside talk on IO Radio. Today it is the Europa League Final, Villarreal versus Manchester United as they travel to Poland to play in Gdansk. Piers, for Villarreal, this is their first ever Europa League Final in their history, beating their previous record of 2 trips to the semi-finals. Unai Emery, he has guided them to a 7th place finish this season in La Liga. He's gone to the Europa League Final, and we all know it's done in the Europa League Final before. 3 on the bounce when he was at Sevilla. He won 3 times there. But for Manchester United here, they've looked pretty good since entering Europa League after dropping out in the Champions League back in December. They've previously won this competition back in 2017 when they beat Ajax in the final here. 2 sides who have looked very good in the knockout football here. This final has everything to be action-packed here.
Yeah, it will definitely be an interesting final. Obviously, Unai Emery has obviously had a lot of previous success in Europa League. Obviously, with Sevilla, we even got Arsenal to Europa League final. Obviously, come up short on that fixture, but it's going to be an interesting game. I think people are thinking this might be a walkover for Manchester United, but I feel like Villarreal are going to bring a lot to them. They just beat, obviously in Europa League, they beat Arsenal and then they beat Dynamo Zagreb, who obviously beat Tottenham. So they've got a good bit of form behind them. Obviously beat Seville in the league as well recently, so they're coming in with some decent form. Manchester United, on the other hand, form in the Premier League hasn't been the best. They've only won 1 in their last 4. Had a couple of injuries, but Europa League wise, I feel like they've faced the hardest teams. Obviously, coming out in the Champions League, and they played teams like AC Milan and Roma, and gone through both those teams and put some great performances for Manchester United. And I feel like they will replicate this in the final. I think Manchester United will go out there. I think Villarreal will wear their heart on their sleeve, but I think they'll come up short in the end. I think Manchester United are going to get the win, and I'm going to go for a 2-1 to United.